Hello my dear learners, welcome to my channel. In this video series, we are learning the Java programming language with practical demonstration. In this video, we will learn about the new operator in the Java. So let's understand the concept of new operator practically. To understand the new operator practically, what I am doing is I am just creating a class name as a new operator demo. Say for example, new operator uh, operator demo. So the new operator will use to allocate the memory to the object. Okay. So now what I am doing is I am just saving the file with my class name. Say for example, new operator demo is our class name. So I am just copying the class name and saving the file with the class name new operator demo.java. So now in this class I am writing public static void main. It is the starting point of the program execution. So now what I am doing is I will just create another class name as a student. So my friends, class is a virtual entity. Class is a user defined data type, you can say also. What is class? So class is a user defined data type, right? And a class is a virtual entity and class has its own property. Say for example, here what I am writing is I am just writing a property. Say for example integer enrollment number, right, and string name and integer marks. So here what I have created a class name as a student, and student has three properties. Say for example enrollment number, name and a marks. So now I just want to create an object of the student class. To access the property of the particular class, you need to create an object of the particular class. So here what I am doing is I am just assigning the static value. Say for example integer enrollment number equal to 20. You can do like that also, but what we will do, we will create an object of the particular class and then we will assign the value to its property. So the new operator is used to create the object. It allocates the memory runtime. So whenever you are working on the new using the new operator, I am just creating an object. Say for example student, I am creating an object name as Atmiya equal to new and then student bracket. So here what I have created object name as Atmiya created by a new operator. New is an operator that will use to create the object, and it will allocate memory to the object runtime. So this is also a most important point to understand and to remember, right? What the new object, what is the use of the new keyword? New keyword is used to create an object of the particular of any class, and then it allocates the memory to the object runtime. So when this program is run, it allocate the memory of the object. So now I am just accessing the property of the class. Say for example atmiya dot enrollment number equal to 20. So this 20 is assigned to the property of the particular class. Say for example over here the property name is enrollment number, and enrollment number is a property of the student class, right? And we have created an object of the student name as atmiya. So atmiya is an object by which you can assign the value. Say for example another atmiya dot name equal to, say for example atmiya dot name equal to, I am just assigning the string value over here. Say for example let's have the MCA. Okay, so now the MCA is a value assigned to the object. Of next line I am writing atmiya dot marks equal to 100. So here what I have done over here is by using that atmiya object I am assigning the value to the object, to the particular property of the class. So now what I am doing is let me just assign these value by static also, you can do these also. But if you do these, what will happen? If you create an object of the student class, right? So every object has the default value. Every object has its property and a default value. Say for example, in this line number 15, I have created an object name as a Atmiya, right? So if I create the object, the default value will be assigned. If I am creating an object, say for example Atmiya 2, so in the Atmiya 2 object, the default value 20 MCA 70 will be assigned to the particular object, and it is a static value. Say for example, so what we will do, we have assigned the dynamic value over here in line number 11, 12 and 13, right? I hope you are understanding the concept very well. Because the student is a class, Atmiya is an object, and by using that object, using dot operator, you are assigning the value to particular property of the object, and this object is of the student class. So student is a virtual entity and object will be your physical entity. Object, whenever you are creating an object, it can be your physical activity, entity, right? Say for example, I am just giving you an example. A tree is a class and a lemon tree is an object of the tree class. In the real life scenario, I am just giving you the example of real life, right? So suppose we are taking an example of fruit. Say for example, fruit is a class and apple fruit is an object of that fruit class. So every object is the physical entity and every class is, it will be the virtual entity, right? And every object has its property according to that particular class. Say for example, tree will have the leaf, tree will have the number of leaves, say for example, number of fruits, number of branches. So if you create an object of that tree class, these all the properties will be there, and the value of the property is also you can assign. And default value you can also assign, and you can also assign the runtime value also, right? So what we are doing over here, we have created a class name as a student. The student has the property like as enrollment number, name and marks. Okay, and on line number 10 we have created an object of the student class name is Atmiya, right? Equal to new. We have created a object using the new keyword. So it is, the new keyword is used to create an object and it allocates the memory at runtime. And one also key point is there. If you are creating an object by using the new keyword, it will be in the heap area of the memory. So what I am doing is I just want to print the value. Say for example, system.out.println. I will just write, say for example, first you need to write the object name. So in our case, the object name is Atmiya. So if you want to print that value, print the property value of the object, the syntax is like that, object dot property, right? If you want to access that, there is also a same syntax. If you want to print that, there is also a same syntax. The syntax is object dot property. Say for example, I am writing over here is Atmiya dot enrollment number plus operator used to concatenation, right? So I will just write Atmiya dot enrollment number plus string concatenation plus Atmiya dot name plus string concatenation plus Atmiya dot marks. So what I have done over here is I have just printed the value. Now I am compiling the file using Java C command. Say for example, Java C, what's our class name is new operator demo. Java C new operator demo dot Java. Okay, so first of all I need to compile it using Java C. Java C new operator demo dot Java. printer, and now I am just running the file Java new operator demo. It is the class name which we need to provide over here to run the file. So as in the output we are getting the value. That value is assigned to the property of the object, and that is also an object of the particular class. So the new operator over here, it allocates the memory dynamically to the object, and this object will be created in the heap memory of the computer. So there is also a third key point I have given to you. What was the first key point? First key point was the new keyword is used to create an object. Second, it allocates the memory runtime. And the third is the new keyword, all object occupies a memory in the heap area, right? If you are creating an object using new keyword, then this object will be created in the heap area. What I am doing is I am just change the object name because I need to create another object. Here I am copying and pasting the file. I have created an object name is Atmiya2 now, and I am just changing the value. Say for example, enrollment number 15, name MSCIT, and marks 70. So here what I need to change it, I need to change the object name Atmiya2 dot enrollment number, Atmiya2 dot name, and Atmiya2 dot marks. And I need to change it over here also, Atmiya2 dot enrollment number, Atmiya2 dot name, Atmiya2 dot marks. So what we have created now, I am just compiling the file and running the file. You can see over here. Okay, I just need to provide /n over here. Save the file and compile the file. Now running the file. In the output you will have the value, right? You will have a 3 line in the output. Okay, now I am just removing the file. Now we will have compiling the, we need to compile the file first. Just printing /n over there. And in the running, in the output you can see 2 lines, right? The value of Atmiya1 object and the value of Atmiya2 object we are getting in the output. So that's all from my side for the new operator in the Java. In the next video, we will learn the instance of operator with practical demonstration. So please stay with me in the series. And please subscribe, like and share and comment on my video. Thank you guys.